Have you ever started your day already feeling behind, your mind buzzing with emails, news, and a calendar full of commitments? The world demands our attention from the moment we wake up, pulling us in countless directions. We juggle tasks, believing that busyness equals productivity. But as the day ends, we're left exhausted, wondering if any of it truly mattered. Did we make progress or just tread water? This is the paradox of our time, more connected than ever, yet more fragmented and overwhelmed. We chase the urgent while the important quietly waits. In all this noise, we risk losing sight of what gives our lives real meaning. Constant busyness tricks us into thinking we're moving forward. We check off tasks, clear inboxes, and feel accomplished, like runners crossing a finish line. But are we actually getting anywhere or just running in circles? Imagine a ship with a busy crew, but no one steering. It drifts, busy but directionless. We fill our days with activity, meetings, emails, endless scrolling, mistaking motion for progress. At week's end, we realize we're in the same place. Our energy is precious. Every drop spent on the trivial is lost to what truly matters. The illusion of motion keeps us from facing the big, meaningful work. Breaking free from this cycle is the first step toward real progress. It's time to steer, not just drift. Here's a simple, powerful truth. Real progress comes from focusing on one thing. The most effective people choose the single most important task each day and give it their best energy. Multitasking scatters our focus. We end up drained and disconnected. Focusing on one thing is like using a magnifying glass to start a fire. Intense, powerful, transformative. When you concentrate your energy, you break through obstacles and create real value. This isn't about doing less, but about achieving more of what matters. It's a strategic choice. Be the rifle, not the shotgun. Each day, choose your one thing and invest in it fully. That's how you move closer to your most important goals. One thing, done well, changes everything. In a world of constant noise, focusing on one thing is an act of quiet strength. The storm of notifications and demands rages, but presence is more powerful than busyness. Imagine a seasoned sailor in a storm, calm, focused, making deliberate adjustments while chaos swirls. Presence is the ability to find stillness within the storm, to anchor yourself in the moment. When you're truly present, the world's noise fades and you navigate with purpose. This stillness is rich with awareness. You notice details, connect deeply, and create meaning. Whether writing, listening, or planting a garden, full attention transforms the experience. True connection and creativity are born in this quiet space. Presence is the antidote to scattered energy. It's not about ignoring the world, but choosing where to place your attention. In the storm, stillness is your power. Cultivating presence is a practice, not a switch. Let's try it now. Sit comfortably, notice your breath, and let it anchor you in the present. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. No judgment, just return. Each return strengthens your focus. Imagine your worries as leaves floating down a river. Let them drift by. Give yourself permission to set down your burdens, just for a moment. From this calm, You can choose where to place your energy. Ask, what is the one thing that matters most right now? Let the answer arise from stillness, not panic. This is how you reclaim your day. One present moment, one single focus at a time. Presence transforms your life. Your one thing doesn't have to be monumental. It's often a small, meaningful action. It's defined by its importance to you, aligned with your values and goals. For a writer, it might be 500 words. For a parent, 30 minutes of undistracted time with a child. For an entrepreneur, one courageous call. For an artist, a single brushstroke. These simple acts, done with full attention, create momentum. Your one thing changes with your needs, sometimes work, sometimes self-care, sometimes service. The key is to choose intentionally and honor it with your focus. One thing, chosen with care, shapes your day. Focusing on one thing is a quiet rebellion against a culture of frantic busyness. It's reclaiming your attention and investing it where it matters. This practice is an act of love, for your work, for others, for yourself. It happens in small choices, closing extra tabs, putting your phone away, saying no to distractions. Over time, these choices reshape your relationship with work and life. You move from reaction to intentional creation. You curate your life, deciding what truly deserves your energy. In a world that demands you be everywhere, choosing one thing is a radical act of peace. As you practice singular focus, you'll hear a new voice, the voice of enough. Doing one thing well brings deep satisfaction. You don't need to do 100 things to be worthy. One thing done with care is enough. This frees you from the tyranny of endless to-do lists. Your value lies in the quality of your attention, not the quantity of your output. Celebrate each small victory and let it bring you peace. This practice retrains your mind to seek depth over breadth. When you know one focused hour or one meaningful conversation is enough, you can rest and save a life. The rhythm of focus, completion, and rest is the path to peace. The people we admire most left a legacy of deep attention, not distraction. Their genius was forged in the crucible of sustained, focused presence. This is the common thread among artists, inventors, and leaders. They knew how to go deep. You have this capacity too. Deep attention is a human birthright. By choosing your one thing each day, you join this lineage of creators. You build your own legacy, one focused day at a time. Your power lies in your presence, your success in your focus. Let go of doing everything. Embrace the peace of doing one thing well. In a world of endless distraction, your calm, focused attention is your greatest gift. And it is, and always will be, more than enough.